Hello, my name is Daniel Esposito. Today we're going to be making some hot dogs and mac and cheese. For the hot dogs, we got bun length Nathan's Favorites, which was on the list of like the top hot dogs of the world or whatever on the assignment. And then we have made with organic pasta, Annie's homegrown mac and cheese shells with real aged cheddar. So that's what I'm going to be cooking up today. The first step is obviously washing your hands, so I'll be right back after I do that. Alright, so after I washed my hands, I grabbed a pot for the mac and cheese, and on the box it'll probably vary for what mac and cheese you're using, or if you're making from scratch, but these require 6 cups of water in a medium saucepan. This isn't large, this isn't small. I consider this medium, so yeah. Alright, so I have my pot full of 6 cups of water, and I'm gonna start it on, say, yeah, it's about good. It'll vary to what you put it on for your stovetop, but just whatever you think is good, or if it says something on the box, you can go by that. Once it starts getting a little bit hotter, I'm gonna dump the contents in. Let me just get the little cheese pouch out or whatever out of the box. Here's the cheese, the mac and cheese, and then I will put this in once it's ready. Let's get started on the hot dogs. Okay, so there is multiple ways to cook your hot dogs. Today I'm going to be putting these on the frying pan. I put some butter on the frying pan just for them to start, like have something to cook on. You can put them on the grill, you can boil your hot dogs, that's a very popular way. Another very easy way, they don't come out as good, but you can just throw them in the microwave. So yeah, I'm going to be using the frying pan. You don't have to use butter, but it is recommended. So yeah, I'm just going to put whatever amount of hot dogs you are going to cook once this butter is melted. And then, yeah, we're going to check on the boiling water. And just remember, whenever touching different things or picking up meat, like the hot dogs, you want to make sure to wash your hands. 20 seconds, scrub front and back very deeply. You already know the drill. Make sure to wash your hands whenever you're cooking. Alright, so now I got my hot dogs on the pan. I'm moving them around with a fork. You want to keep them moving around so one side doesn't get cooked more than the other. I'm cooking them at a 2 on my stove top, so it's pretty low. They're still going, obviously. You can see it and hear it. I'm just waiting for my water to boil. Once my water boils, I'm going to throw in my noodles. One thing I forgot, which is very important, you're going to need a strainer for your noodles, which I have that right here. So yeah. Okay, so my hot dogs are still going. I am seeing the bubbles starting to rise in the little pot, so I'm going to throw in my noodles. Now I did time this out pretty badly. It might take a little bit longer for the mac and cheese to be ready, but I'm going to just put the hot dogs on the side and they can be thrown right back on real quick to be heating up, so that's fine. Alright, so these are what my hot dogs are looking like. You can cook them a little bit longer, a little bit less, depending on what you want. We got this over here. A little tip that I just learned is you can put a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt in the water to make sure the noodles don't stick while they're cooking. Always make sure between steps to wash your hands. So here we got my noodles. They are boiling, as you can see. That looks amazing. I got all my stuff I need over here. I got my butter knife right there with my strainer. And then I got my list of ingredients, the butter, and the measuring cup, and all that. Alright, so I strained my noodles and then I put them back in the in the pot. And then you're going to want to read what you need to do next. What I need to do next is I need to get 3 tablespoons of milk and 2 tablespoons of salt. So I got my little tablespoon tool right here, and I'm going to go put those ingredients in. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I got my tablespoons in. Don't mix it up with a teaspoon. I did that and I had to go back and change it. Alright, so now I got that stuff in. On the box, it just says sprinkle the cheese on there. So we're going to open up the cheese packet here. And we're going to start pouring it in. Try to get it evenly coated. And you want to take your spoon, get a big spoon, start stirring the mac and cheese, making sure everything gets covered. Here is our finished product. We got our creamy gold mac and cheese. We got our, I prefer them a little bit overcooked, so that's why they look like that. Got my hot dogs, and dinner is served.